Hi, and welcome to this video on cognitive habits. Cognitive habits are the ways in which we think and process information, and they can have a big impact on our emotions and behaviors. Today we're going to talk about all or nothing thinking, which is a common cognitive habit that can lead to negative thought patterns and negative emotions. All or nothing thinking is when we see things in black and white, without any shades of gray. We might believe that something is either good or bad without considering that it could have both positive and negative aspects. For example, we might think that we're either a complete success or a total failure based on a single event or experience. We might also see people or situations as either all good or all bad without recognizing that they have both positive and negative qualities. This kind of thinking can be damaging because it's not realistic. Life is full of complexity and nuance, and most things don't fit into neat categories of good or bad. When we engage in all or nothing thinking, we might become excessively critical of ourselves or others, or we might feel overwhelmed and hopeless. All or nothing thinking can also lead us to make rash decisions or miss out on opportunities because we don't see the full picture. So how can we manage all or nothing thinking? Here are a few strategies that can help. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and observing our thoughts without judgment. By becoming more aware of our thought patterns, we can start to challenge and reframe them. Practice gray thinking. Instead of seeing things as either good or bad, we can try to find the shades of gray in a situation. This means looking for the complexity and balance in a situation rather than jumping to extreme conclusions. Practice gratitude. Focus on the things that are going well in our lives can help us to see that the world is not all or nothing, and that there are many positive aspects to our experiences. Seek out alternative perspectives. Sometimes it can be helpful to get a fresh perspective on a situation by talking to someone who has a different point of view. This can help us to see that there are many different ways to interpret a situation and that our own perspective is just one possibility. Using if-then planning. If-then planning is a way of thinking about how we will handle a potential challenge or situation in advance. For example, we might think, if I get a bad grade on this test, then I will study harder next time. This can help us to feel more prepared and in control, rather than feeling like things are completely out of our hands. I hope these strategies help you to manage all or nothing thinking and to cultivate a more balanced and positive outlook. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes and to have imperfections. We're all human. By learning to recognize and challenge our all or nothing thinking, we can start to see the world in a more nuanced and realistic way. Thanks for watching.